Hi, I'm Regan from Jeeves and the NZS Group, and I'm here today with Chris Warren, the Director, and Vadim Spice, the Group Health and Safety Manager. And we're here because these guys have come from behind a keyboard to challenge frontline scaffolders on working better at height, working safer at height. What's this about, Vadim?
Yeah, cheers, Regan. As leaders, we're always looking at better ways to keep our people, safe at work. And when it comes to working safely at height, I'm challenged by the fact that a lot of people are relying on harnesses a bit too much when building normal standing scaffolds. There are plenty of times we should be and can be using harnesses, but we want to promote the methods that stop a fall in the first place. So those progressive guardrailing techniques and maybe the tunnelling technique, but done properly.
What do you see as a problem with the harness and the tunnelling technique, Vadim?
Well, no, tunnelling technique's a great technique, but I see guys hooking on their harnesses on the first lift and sometimes the second lift where they can hit the ground, or even worse, pull the scaffold over if they were to fall. But predominantly I'm seeing guys hook on, walk away from their anchor right into a 3 metre bay. In those instances, we could definitely be preventing a fall.
Chris, can you tell us what this challenge is about?
Yeah, so one of the issues we're having with the progressive step-up technique, the scaffolders are telling us it's too slow and too cumbersome. So we've created a challenge where we're building the same scaffold, the same design. Vadim and I are going to use the step-up method, and the scaffolders are going to use the tunnelling method. And we're just going to see just how much slower it really is.
So we've got the Managing Director and the Group Health and Safety Manager taking on seasoned scaffolders up and down New Zealand to prove that this technique is effective. Let's see how we go. In 3, 2, 1, game on! The challenge is over, and I have to say I'm impressed. Chris and Vadim have travelled around the country battling our frontline leading scaffolders, and the scores are in. It was close. What's the secret, Vadim?
Hey, we've just shown that the two of us who don't scaffold on a daily basis can keep up with and be pretty close to the other crews while they were doing the tunnelling technique. It just shows how effective the step-up method really is. Mate, imagine if we had two of our full-time scaffolders in our place today doing the step-up method. I'd say they'd be a lot closer, if not faster, than what we were doing. So to say the step-up method is too slow, look, it's just wrong. It needs good planning and communication with your team for it to work, and that's the key.
Chris and Vadim, they're not match fit. They pretend to be, but they're not. And I'll tell you what, that was pretty close from these guys. The real challenge now goes out to all scaffolding crews throughout the NZS group to implement the step-up technique on site as a high-level control for working safely.